this is Central Arsenal with my review of the Virgin Mobile Kyocera M1000. The landscape on this phone is very easy to use. The keys are spread evenly apart. No trouble using any of the keys. They're double use, so there are many tools and symbols you can use for emails and texting of that sort. The phone itself, it looks like a small computer. It feels pretty plastic though. The inner screen is 1.8 inches long, which isn't that big, but it's big enough to see, and after a while you won't even mind the size. The battery life is horrible on this phone. It runs down very quickly, but it does get the job done. The battery life runs down quickly only when you're taking photos with the 1.3 megapixel camera on the back, as you can see, or just playing games. The games it comes with are all demos and they're all very short, so you have to buy games as well. The speaker on this phone right here, there's only one speaker on the left side. The quality is fairly well when you're playing installed ringtones or ringtones that you bought, but when you're using the voice memo to get ringtones, it works horribly. It sounds all staticky and pretty bad. The photos for this phone, they're good when you're outside and the sun is shining, but that's about it. When you're inside taking photos, it's staticky. The width of this phone, I was actually surprised. It's actually the width of your thumb when I bought it, and looking at all the pictures of this phone makes it seem big, but it's actually pretty small. The menu is the same as the previous phone, the switchback. It's a pretty nice small phone. Ringtones are actually pretty expensive for this phone. The front face of this phone is 1.5 inches long. It's a bit bigger than the switchback's face, so I was thankful for that little feature. When I bought the phone, I was hoping for a notepad in the tools, but all it came with was a scheduler with the other tools that every phone comes with. There is no notepad for this phone. You can put MP3 ringtones if you buy the USB cord, but it's pretty hard to find that because they don't really want you to hack into this phone at all. The battery is hard to put in. I actually had to spend a little while with it, but overall this phone is fairly well. And that's all pretty much about this phone.